Good afternoon. My name is Chuck Barrett. I'm a senior sales consultant at Western Chevrolet in Newington, New Hampshire, and I've been asked to give an informal presentation on the all-new Chevrolet Volt. It is quite a car. It's an electric car, not a gasoline automobile. It only has an 8-gallon gasoline tank, and the only time that that's used is if the electric batteries decline. It automatically regenerates, generates electricity, and recharges the batteries. Speaking of batteries, unlike most electric cars, where you lose a trunk, and in fact in some of them you don't even have a trunk, this car does. The lithium batteries are concealed in this console that goes from the front stack all the way through the front bucket seats and into the back. Okay, it allows this vehicle to have a full-size, legitimate hatchback trunk. It also allows technicians, should they need to, easy access to the lithium batteries. How does the vehicle run? You do not have an ignition switch with this vehicle. All you do is take your key fob, have it in your pocket, put it in the console, and hit the power button. And we're ready to go. I'm a 69-year-old man. I never turned a computer on until just 6 years ago. Let me tell you, this is so easy and so user-friendly. Everything is marked and it's clear and it's all touch control. Every single item that you could even think about wanting to know about this vehicle is on this screen and or what is now referred to as the stack. You want to lock the doors? Hit that button. You're going to drive in a mountainous area, hit the drive mode, and it'll give you a choice, normal, sport, or mountain. It's that simple. And if you put it in the mountain, if you know you're going to be going up to, say, a mountainous area, and you know that a half an hour ahead of time, you're putting it in the mountain mode, it supercharges the batteries. By that I mean the gasoline engine charges, the gasoline generator charges the batteries in a shorter period of time. Everything is user-friendly. This particular Volt is a Highline model. It has leather interior, it has heated leather seats, anything that you would think that you would want in a normal or a typical automobile. It's right here, including General Motors' patented OnStar.
So how much does this cost, Chuck?
This particular model sells for $42,085, and that would in itself give somebody sticker shock. But when I present this vehicle, I say the normal car payment today is $350 to $450 a month. Normally, 60 months to 72 months. You think about that, plus the gas mileage you're going to be saving, there's your car payment. And the 3 Volts that I've sold, that one fact sold the car. That in addition to the fact that the people were curious about the vehicle to begin with. And curious enough that they came in and they wanted a demonstration and a feature on the vehicle. Speaking of that, the technology in this car, it's far superior to the average electric vehicle in that it's very fast, very smooth, and very quiet. The dampening technology in this car is incredible.
Do I get any kind of a tax credit for buying this car?
That's a very good question. One time, you get a $7,500 tax credit. So this $42,085 is diminished by $7,500.
Wow.
I'd like you to think about that in addition to the fact that the beginner gets 94 miles to the gallon on this vehicle. And we already have one customer that's come back in this first week has touted that he got 200 miles and better on his first week of driving the vehicle. There was a gentleman who was an electronic engineer who drove the car from the West Coast to the East Coast, back to the West Coast, back to the East Coast, and back to the West Coast, and never charged his batteries because he knew the car. Why? Because when you apply the brakes, you're charging your batteries. When you let off your throttle, you're charging your batteries. And if in fact your battery did need to be charged, while you were driving the car, there is a gasoline generator that will turn the vehicle on, unknown to you, only by a symbol on the dash, and charge your batteries back up. When in fact you get home at night, excuse me, there's a little button on your door. It shows a plug. Come over here, and you plug it into here and put it into a normal 110 outlet that's in your garage. So General Motors has supplied every person that purchases the Chevrolet Volt with this package. This portion goes into the vehicle, and this portion, the other portion, goes into any 110 outlet. Major question, you can take this anywhere you want to go, as long as it has 110 electricity, you can plug it in. Friend, neighbor. In fact, I advise you to use them. It keeps your gasoline bills down. The one thing that sells me on this car is the utilization of the area, in that they've not lost any of the trunk or cargo space. And it has 4 bucket seats. The easy access to the lithium battery, so it isn't behind anybody, it is between everybody. It's easy to get at, and these seats fold down, and just like any normal hatchback today, you have from here to the back of those front seats for carrying cargo, or maybe run if you don't like it.
Excuse me, Chuck, can I drive my new car away?
And I'd like you to notice that under here there is a vision panel, so that for people who are vertically challenged like I am, okay, you simply look through the rear view mirror and you can see underneath this air vent, or spoiler as it's called, okay, for backing up. Speaking of backing up, it is not only equipped with front, but it's also equipped with rear sensors, so that a person like Ron won't bump into something.
That's it, but I want to drive my new car away.
You
Chuck?
do?
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess that's about all the time I have, folks. They didn't give me a lot of time, and they're not paying me a lot of money. There he goes, another happy customer with a Chevy Volt. Bye-bye!